Have you ever wondered which nuts can truly benefit your health, and which ones might be holding you back? If you're like most people, you might grab a handful of nuts thinking you're making a healthy choice. But did you know that some nuts can do wonders for your heart, memory, and overall well-being, while others can contribute to weight gain or even trigger allergic reactions? In today's video, we're diving into the world of nuts to uncover the top 4 nuts that can boost your health and the 4 nuts you might want to think twice about. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of which nuts you should be incorporating into your daily diet for longevity and which ones might not be as beneficial as they seem. Whether you're looking to support heart health, manage your weight, or even keep your mind sharp as you age, this video is packed with the information you need to make smarter, healthier choices. And here's the best part. This isn't just about picking the right nuts. We'll also explore the potential risks, hidden calories, and even allergens that might surprise you. If you want to know which nuts could be your secret weapon for healthier aging, and which ones might be secretly sabotaging your health, stay tuned until the end. So grab a snack and get ready to make your nut choices work for you. Because knowing which nuts to eat and which to avoid can truly transform your health. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. The 4 must-eat nuts for a healthier life. Nuts are often touted as nature's perfect snack, but the right nuts can be so much more than just a quick bite. When you carefully choose the right ones and incorporate them into your daily routine, you could be nourishing your body in ways you've never imagined. Let's dive deep into the incredible power of these 4 must-eat nuts, almonds, walnuts, and their nutrient-packed counterparts, and discover how they can transform your life for the better. Along the way, I'll share my insights, thoughts, and feelings on how these tiny nutritional powerhouses have enhanced my own life. 1. Almonds, the heart's best friend. Almonds have been celebrated for centuries, not just for their delightful crunch and satisfying taste, but for their extraordinary ability to contribute to better health. I've always had a soft spot for almonds. Whether I'm munching on raw almonds, spreading almond butter on toast, or savoring a glass of almond milk, I'm always amazed by how versatile and nutritious they are. But beyond the flavor lies their true power. Almonds are an absolute gift to your heart and overall well-being. The most compelling reason to add almonds to your diet is their impressive ability to support heart health. These little nuts are packed with monounsaturated fats, what we often call good fats, which work to reduce your LDL, bad, cholesterol while simultaneously boosting your HDL, good, cholesterol. This balancing act creates a natural defense against heart disease. As we grow older, heart health becomes more fragile, and it's easy to overlook how small changes, like incorporating a handful of almonds each day, can significantly improve your cardiovascular health. For me, knowing that I'm supporting my heart with a small yet powerful snack every day feels like an act of self-care that's simple, effective, and deeply nourishing. But let's not stop there. Almonds also shine when it comes to managing magnesium levels, a mineral that many older adults are often deficient in without even realizing it. Magnesium is essential for steady blood pressure, smooth nerve function, and muscle health, including the muscle of the heart. Having experienced muscle cramps and the feeling of low energy in my own life, I can't stress enough how important magnesium is. By eating almonds, I'm naturally boosting my intake of this vital mineral, which helps me feel stronger, more balanced, and in control. And let's talk about skin, because who doesn't want that healthy, youthful glow that seems to fade with age? Almonds are rich in vitamin E, one of the most powerful antioxidants out there, which helps combat oxidative stress. This stress is one of the primary culprits behind wrinkles, skin aging, and that tired look we all fear as we age. For anyone looking for a natural way to keep skin hydrated, protected, and glowing, almonds might just become your best friend. Now, while almonds are an incredible superfood, moderation is key. They are calorie-dense, and I always remind myself to enjoy them in appropriate amounts. A daily handful, around 23 almonds, or about 1 ounce, gives me the perfect balance. But if you're tempted by flavored almonds, be cautious. Chocolate-covered, honey-glazed, or yogurt-dipped almonds can quickly turn into a sugary indulgence rather than the healthy snack they're meant to be. And, for those with tree nut allergies, of course, almonds should be avoided. Overall, almonds aren't just a snack. They're a daily investment in your heart, skin, and overall health. A handful each day can bring a meaningful difference, and if almonds are the heart's best friend, our next nut might just be the brain's most loyal ally. 2. Walnuts. The ultimate brain booster. If you've ever cracked open a walnut, you might have noticed how its shape closely resembles that of the human brain. This uncanny resemblance has led many to believe that walnuts are a gift for our minds, and they're right. I consider walnuts to be a brain-boosting powerhouse, and for good reason. One of the most remarkable things about walnuts is their high omega-3 fatty acid content. Specifically, they're packed with alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that is essential for reducing inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is one of the leading contributors to cognitive decline, memory loss, and conditions like Alzheimer's disease. This is why I always make sure to include walnuts in my diet. They're not only delicious, but they work wonders for protecting the brain from the damage of inflammation. But what's even more incredible is the powerful antioxidants walnuts provide. These antioxidants help shield our brain cells from oxidative damage, keeping them healthy and functioning at their best. As someone who's grown increasingly aware of how important it is to keep the mind sharp, I've come to rely on walnuts as a trusted ally. Research suggests that regular consumption of walnuts can improve memory, cognitive processing speed, and overall brain function. Imagine, just a handful of these nuts a day can help keep your brain active and your mind clear. How wonderful is that? If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Another hidden gem in walnuts is their potential to help control blood sugar. Studies have shown that walnuts can improve insulin sensitivity, which is incredibly important for anyone managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. For me, balancing blood sugar levels has always been an area of focus, and incorporating walnuts into my diet has provided an added layer of support in that department. Their perfect balance of healthy fats, fiber, and protein helps slow digestion and prevent those dreaded blood sugar spikes that can lead to long-term health issues. As with any food, moderation is essential. While walnuts are packed with healthy fats, they're also calorie-dense. I found that about 14 walnut halves a day is the ideal serving size. If you're not a fan of their slightly bitter taste, try roasting or soaking them for a milder flavor. And be sure to store them properly. Because of their high oil content, walnuts can go rancid quickly if not kept in an airtight container in the fridge or freezer. I can't tell you how many times I've learned the hard way that freshness is key when it comes to walnuts. To me, walnuts are the ultimate food for keeping the mind sharp, the heart healthy, and even helping with blood sugar control. They're an essential addition to my daily routine and a powerful way to nourish both body and brain. Incorporating them into my diet feels like giving myself the gift of longevity, something I'll cherish every single day. 3. Pistachios. Smart snacking for weight management. Pistachios, often referred to as the little green gems of the nut world, are more than just a tasty, crunchy treat. They're a game-changer for anyone looking to maintain a healthy weight without feeling deprived. These delicious, bite-sized snacks have a way of sneaking into social gatherings, making their presence known with their irresistible crunch and vibrant green hue. But their magic goes far beyond their appeal as a party snack. They're packed with nutrition, making them an excellent choice for anyone seeking to nourish their body while keeping their waistline in check. Let's talk about one of their most significant benefits: calories. If you're someone who loves to snack, and let's be real, who doesn't? Portion control can often feel like an uphill battle. It's easy to reach for those high-calorie processed options, thinking they'll curb your cravings, but end up leaving you feeling guilty afterward. Pistachios offer a breath of fresh air. Compared ounce per ounce to almonds or walnuts, they're lower in calories, making them a perfect choice for those looking to stay on track with their health goals. While this doesn't give you carte blanche to eat them by the handful, as tempting as that may be, it does offer you a satisfying, flavorful snack without the weighty consequences. But the benefits don't stop there. Pistachios are also an incredible source of protein and fiber, two crucial components that help keep you full and satisfied for longer periods. In a world where constant hunger seems like an endless battle, pistachios are the ally you need. The combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber creates the perfect balance to help curb hunger pangs and manage your weight effectively. And let's face it, no one wants to deal with the hangry version of themselves when they're trying to stick to healthy habits. With pistachios, you'll be able to fight those cravings head-on, feeling content and in control. As if that wasn't enough, pistachios are also a powerhouse for your eye health. As we get older, our eyes become more vulnerable to the damaging effects of oxidative stress and blue light, which can contribute to age-related macular degeneration. Pistachios are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that work tirelessly to protect your vision. It's a quiet victory for your body, one that may not be immediately noticeable, but over time, you'll thank yourself for making this small, yet impactful addition to your diet. Our eyes are precious, and taking steps now to protect them can make all the difference in maintaining sharp, clear vision for years to come. However, no good thing comes without a bit of caution. While pistachios are lower in calories than many other nuts, they're still an energy-dense snack, meaning it's easy to overeat if you're not careful. Remember, moderation is key. A healthy serving size is about 49 pistachios, 1 ounce, which provides all the satisfaction you need without the temptation to keep munching. Their smaller size is part of the beauty. They're incredibly satisfying, offering the perfect balance of crunch and flavor in each bite. And, of course, if you have nut allergies, it's always wise to consult your doctor before incorporating them into your diet. Ultimately, pistachios aren't just a snack, they're a lifestyle choice. They give you the freedom to indulge without feeling guilty, offering a delicious, crunchy, and incredibly nutritious way to support your weight management and eye health goals. Pair them with a handful of fresh fruit or a dollop of low-sugar yogurt, and you've got yourself a well-balanced, satisfying treat that leaves you feeling nourished, both physically and emotionally. So go ahead, enjoy those pistachios. You're not just satisfying your hunger, you're taking care of yourself in the process. 4. Brazil nuts, guardian of the thyroid. Brazil nuts, while not as commonly found in snack bowls as their almond or walnut counterparts, are in a league of their own when it comes to supporting thyroid health and boosting your immune system. These large crescent-shaped nuts may look unassuming at first, but once you learn about their incredible benefits, you'll realize that they deserve a permanent spot in your pantry. When it comes to thyroid health, Brazil nuts are nothing short of miraculous. They are one of the most potent sources of selenium, a mineral that plays a critical role in regulating thyroid function. The thyroid, a small butterfly-shaped gland in the neck, may be tiny, but it has an immense influence on many of the body's functions, from metabolism and energy levels to mood and immune response. As we age, keeping our thyroid in good shape becomes more important than ever. A healthy thyroid can help maintain our energy levels, keep our metabolism running smoothly, and support our brain function. On the flip side, a thyroid imbalance can lead to a slew of problems, including fatigue, weight gain, and mental fog. That's why it's so crucial to make sure we're providing our bodies with the right nutrients to keep our thyroids thriving. And that's where Brazil nuts come in. Selenium is an essential component in the production of thyroid hormones, and Brazil nuts are so rich in this powerful mineral that just a small amount can work wonders. Unlike other nuts, where you might need to eat a handful to reap the benefits, Brazil nuts pack such a punch that 1 or 2 per day is more than enough to meet your body's selenium needs. It's like nature's little dose of pure magic. Simple, but incredibly effective. With each Brazil nut you eat, you're not just supporting your thyroid. You're also fighting oxidative stress and inflammation. Brazil nuts work hand in hand with other powerful antioxidants, like vitamin E, to protect your body from the wear and tear that comes with aging and environmental stressors. And it doesn't stop there. Selenium plays a crucial role in strengthening your immune system, too. As we face the challenges of cold and flu season, or the day-to-day stress that can lower our defenses, adding Brazil nuts to your diet can help support your body's ability to fight off illness and recover more quickly. It's like having a little army of soldiers within your body, always ready to defend you when you need it most. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Brazil nuts are so nutrient-dense that eating too many can lead to selenium toxicity. While it's tempting to indulge in the rich, buttery texture of Brazil nuts, moderation is essential. Just 1 or 2 a day is more than enough to reap all the health benefits they offer. Think of them less as a snack and more as a supplement, a powerful, nourishing addition to your daily routine. If you find the dry texture of Brazil nuts a bit off-putting, don't worry. You can easily incorporate them into your diet by chopping them into smaller pieces and mixing them with other nuts or seeds. They also pair wonderfully with fresh fruit or a dollop of yogurt, adding a nutritional boost to your meals without overwhelming your taste buds. Brazil nuts are a true treasure, offering incredible benefits for thyroid support and immune health. But like anything in life, balance is key. A little goes a long way, and when consumed in moderation, they can become a powerful ally in your journey toward better health and wellness. So, take a moment to savor these mighty little nuts. Their benefits are not just physical. They are a testament to the power of moderation and mindful nourishment. And in a world that often moves too fast, we could all use a little more of that. The 4 nuts you should avoid or limit. Nuts have long been celebrated as a healthy, go-to snack, a powerhouse of protein, heart-healthy fats, and essential vitamins. They're often seen as an easy, satisfying option for quick energy or a nutritious boost in meals. But, like many seemingly perfect things, not all nuts are created equal. While some offer an abundance of benefits for weight management, heart health, and general wellness, others come with hidden dangers, calories that sneak up on you, allergens that could potentially lead to severe reactions, and even toxins that could jeopardize your health. For those of us looking to stay on top of our health as we age, it's important to remember that some of these delightful little morsels might be better enjoyed in moderation, or even avoided altogether. Let's take a moment to dive into 4 specific types of nuts that might not be the best choices for older adults striving to live their healthiest lives. Trust me, it's not about making your snack time any less fun, but about being mindful and making healthier decisions to protect your long-term wellness. Here's why you might want to reconsider reaching for these nuts regularly. 1. Macadamia nuts. The calorie bomb in disguise. Macadamia nuts. The creamy, buttery delight that seems to call out for indulgence. Whether they're nestled in a decadent white chocolate cookie or casually mixed into gourmet snack bowls, these nuts have a way of seducing our taste buds into believing they're a perfectly harmless treat. But here's the kicker, they're far from innocent, especially if you're watching your calorie intake or working to maintain a healthy weight. The truth about macadamia nuts is hard to ignore. They pack a serious caloric punch. For a tiny ounce, about 10 to 12 nuts, you're looking at over 200 calories and 21 grams of fat. While these fats are the so-called heart-healthy, monounsaturated variety, their sheer density can easily lead to overeating. It's shocking how quickly a handful can become 2 or 3, and before you know it, you've consumed hundreds of extra calories without realizing it. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking you're being healthy, but the reality is those handfuls of rich, buttery macadamias can seriously derail your dietary goals if you're not careful. What makes macadamia nuts even more dangerous is their texture and flavor. Unlike other nuts that require a bit of chewing or effort to crack open, think almonds or pistachios, macadamias are soft and velvety. They almost melt in your mouth, and with their subtle sweetness, they can easily feel like a dessert. And let's face it, when something feels that indulgent, it's nearly impossible to stop at just a few. And what's worse, many commercially available macadamias are coated with sugar, salt, or butter, ingredients that offer nothing but empty calories and empty promises for your heart health. So, while you're indulging in that honey-roasted or chocolate-covered variety, you're not just adding extra sugar and saturated fats to your diet, but potentially setting yourself up for higher cholesterol, weight gain, and blood pressure concerns down the road. How to enjoy macadamia nuts in moderation. If you're truly head over heels for macadamia nuts, I get it, I do. There's no need to give them up entirely. Just practice moderation. Try pre-portioned snack packs to avoid mindlessly eating straight from the jar. I recommend incorporating them into meals, perhaps tossing a few on top of a crisp salad or mixing them into a homemade trail mix. This way, you can savor their rich, buttery flavor without going overboard. Moderation is key here. Savoring these nuts in small, controlled portions is the best way to enjoy them while still respecting your body's needs. 2. Peanuts, a common allergen with hidden risks. Peanuts, those ubiquitous little legumes that often pop up in our snacks, are so much a part of our culture that it's hard to imagine life without them. Peanut butter is practically a household staple, and roasted peanuts are the go-to snack at sporting events and parties. But before you start munching on that peanut butter sandwich or grabbing a handful of roasted peanuts, let me share a few reasons why these seemingly innocent nuts, well, technically legumes, might not be as harmless as you think. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Let's get one thing straight. Peanuts are not true nuts. They belong to the legume family, just like beans and lentils. This distinction may seem small, but it explains why some individuals who have a tree nut allergy can still eat peanuts without issue, while others with a peanut allergy are putting themselves in danger by consuming them. The risk here is incredibly real. Peanut allergies are one of the most dangerous food allergies out there and can trigger life-threatening anaphylactic reactions. If you or anyone in your family is allergic to peanuts, then there's no room for debate. Avoid them entirely. But even for those without a peanut allergy, there's another sinister risk that most people don't even think about: aflatoxins. These are toxic compounds produced by mold that can grow on peanuts, especially when they're stored in warm, humid conditions. And while the US has regulations to keep aflatoxin levels in check, the reality is that these toxins are still a risk, particularly if you're buying bulk peanuts or products that may have been stored for too long. The worst part? Aflatoxins have been linked to liver damage and an increased risk of liver cancer. That's right, something as innocent as a peanut could carry an unseen danger. Beyond these health concerns, peanuts are often processed with unhealthy additives. Take a moment to check the label on that jar of peanut butter. Many peanut butters contain hydrogenated oils, trans fats, added sugars, and excessive salt, ingredients that wreak havoc on heart health and contribute to weight gain, inflammation, and other chronic health issues. Even roasted peanuts are often salted to the point of excess or coated with sugar, transforming them from a potential healthy snack to a salty, sugary mess. How to enjoy peanuts more healthily. If peanuts are an essential part of your diet, don't worry, you can still enjoy them more healthily. Choose natural peanut butter without added sugars, oils, or salts. And when buying peanuts, always check the label and avoid products that have been excessively processed. Remember to store peanuts properly to minimize the risk of mold contamination, keeping them in a cool, dry place. While peanuts can offer some health benefits, especially when consumed in moderation and their purest form, it's important to stay aware of the hidden risks they carry. Approach them with caution, especially if you're trying to prioritize your heart health and avoid unnecessary additives in your diet. In the end, it's not about banning these nuts from your life forever. It's about making thoughtful choices, being aware of what you're putting into your body, and protecting your health in the long run. We all deserve to feel our best and enjoy the things we love, but sometimes the key to living a healthier, longer life is in learning how to enjoy the simple pleasures in moderation. 3. Pine nuts, pricey, delicate, and prone to off flavors. Pine nuts, delicate, luxurious, and undeniably delicious when used in gourmet dishes. But let's be honest, they come with a host of challenges that make them less than ideal as an everyday snack. Known for their subtly buttery flavor, pine nuts have earned a well-deserved place in the world of fine cuisine, often sprinkled atop salads, blended into vibrant pesto sauces, or adding an extra layer of richness to Mediterranean and Italian dishes. These tiny golden gems have been cherished for centuries, with their mild crunch and delicate flavor that pair beautifully with fresh herbs, creamy cheeses, and crisp vegetables. There's something about them that whispers luxury, a touch of refinement. But as much as they charm your palate in a beautifully composed dish, pine nuts aren't without their flaws when it comes to being an everyday snack. First of all, let's talk about how incredibly pricey they are. Pine nuts can be quite expensive, and you can't just casually toss a handful into your grocery cart without thinking twice. But beyond the high price tag, there's the fact that they're incredibly delicate. They may have that rich, melt-in-your-mouth texture, but that high oil content? It's a double-edged sword. Pine nuts spoil quickly. They don't have the staying power of almonds or walnuts, which can hang around on your shelf for months without a problem. Pine nuts, however, are highly perishable. Without proper storage, they'll go rancid in the blink of an eye. The oils in them can turn bitter and sour, which not only ruins their delicately sweet flavor but also leaves you with an unpleasant aftertaste, something you never want after a few mouthfuls of what should have been a delectable treat. Worse still, once they've gone bad, consuming them can cause digestive discomfort. No one wants to feel uneasy after enjoying a snack. The high oil content also makes them prone to oxidation, which degrades their healthy fats. This means their nutritional value takes a hit, leaving you with less of the good stuff you were hoping for when you chose them. Storing them properly is crucial, which means refrigerating or freezing them if you're not planning to use them right away. But even then, they don't last long. So much for that convenience. And let's not forget the curious phenomenon of pine mouth syndrome. This odd condition, which some people experience after eating pine nuts, is baffling. Imagine, you've just enjoyed a lovely dish, only to be left with a lingering, off-putting bitter or metallic taste that hangs around for days. For some, it's a mild inconvenience, but for others, it's an incredibly frustrating experience. The taste of everything becomes altered, and your enjoyment of food and drink is marred for days, maybe even weeks. It's not harmful, but it's unpleasant, and once you've experienced it, you may never look at pine nuts the same way again. The reason for this reaction isn't fully understood, but it's believed to be linked to certain varieties of pine nuts or perhaps an individual sensitivity. I'd say it's one of those strange, inexplicable quirks of nature. And for some, it's just not worth the risk. When you step back and look at pine nuts from a nutritional standpoint, they fall a bit short when compared to other, more versatile nuts. Yes, they're rich in healthy fats, but they're not exactly packing a punch when it comes to protein or fiber. Compared to almonds, walnuts, or pistachios, pine nuts simply don't provide as much protein per serving. That means they won't keep you feeling full for as long, and let's face it, that's what you want in a snack, right? You want something that will sustain you, give you that energy boost when you need it. Pine nuts just don't do that as effectively. They also don't have the same variety of vitamins and minerals that other nuts bring to the table. They may be tasty in small doses, but when you're looking for a nutrient-dense snack that can power you through the day, they don't quite measure up. And given their expense, short shelf life, and lack of substantial nutritional benefits, they may not be the most practical choice for regular consumption, especially for those of us who need reliable, wholesome snacks to fuel our busy lives. However, don't give up on pine nuts entirely. If you're still a fan of their rich, buttery flavor and want to use them in your meals, there's a way to do it smartly. Just remember to use them in moderation. You don't need to toss a whole handful into your salad or pesto. A small sprinkle is all it takes to add that special touch of gourmet flavor. If you love pesto but don't want to break the bank, try swapping out pine nuts for sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, or even almonds. These options provide a similar texture and crunch, with the added benefits of more protein, fiber, and essential nutrients at a much lower cost. That way, you still get the flavor you love, without all the drawbacks that come with pine nuts. If you do decide to indulge in pine nuts, be sure to store them properly. Airtight containers in the refrigerator or freezer are your best bet. And make sure to use them quickly because, as we've seen, they don't have a long shelf life. While pine nuts can certainly add that gourmet touch to your meals, they should be enjoyed in moderation. They're not the most practical choice for daily snacking, and with the risk of spoilage, pine mouth syndrome, and a less than ideal nutritional profile, it might be time to consider other, more reliable options for your everyday snack cravings. 4. Chestnuts, more starch than nutrients. When you think of chestnuts, what comes to mind? The magical festive sight of holiday markets, the crackling sound of roasting nuts over an open fire, and the warm, nostalgic aroma of their sweet, nutty fragrance drifting through the cold winter air. There's something undeniably comforting about chestnuts that evoke memories of cozy family gatherings and cherished traditions. But, as much as chestnuts can evoke those feelings of warmth and tradition, it's important to take a closer look at their nutritional profile and understand how they truly measure up in terms of health benefits. Unlike many of the other nuts we might reach for, such as almonds or walnuts, chestnuts stand out because of their carbohydrate content. While most nuts are lauded for their protein-packed, heart-healthy fats, chestnuts break the mold. They are largely made up of carbs, and nutritionally, they resemble more of a starchy vegetable or grain than a typical tree nut. While their naturally sweet flavor may make them irresistible, they don't quite offer the same robust health benefits that you might expect from other nuts. One of the most notable drawbacks of chestnuts is their low-fat content. Typically, when you think of heart-healthy nuts, almonds and walnuts come to mind, rich in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats that not only support heart health but also reduce inflammation and improve cholesterol levels. Chestnuts, unfortunately, don't pack those same cardiovascular benefits. Their low-fat content means they don't contribute to the same heart-boosting, energy-sustaining effects as their fatty counterparts. If you're seeking to improve your heart health or simply looking for a filling snack that provides lasting satiety, chestnuts might not be the best choice. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Another concern is their glycemic index. Because chestnuts are predominantly carbs, they have the potential to cause a more rapid spike in blood sugar compared to other nuts. For individuals managing conditions like diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance, this can be a significant factor. Though chestnuts' natural sweetness makes them a tempting, feel-good snack, their potential impact on blood sugar is something to take into consideration. It's a harsh reality that, despite their warm, inviting taste, they aren't the best friend to those who must vigilantly monitor their carbohydrate intake. When you look at chestnuts from a micronutrient perspective, they certainly offer a few benefits, but their nutritional profile pales in comparison to other nuts. They contain some vitamin C, potassium, and B vitamins, which are certainly helpful, but nothing to get too excited about. By contrast, nuts like almonds are bursting with vitamin E, magnesium, and calcium, while walnuts are revered for their high omega-3 fatty acid content. Chestnuts simply don't have the same nutrient density, nor do they provide the amount of protein needed to keep you feeling full and satisfied for long periods. After snacking on chestnuts, you may find yourself reaching for something else to stave off hunger, something that's packed with more of those essential nutrients that your body craves. That being said, chestnuts still have a place in a balanced diet, especially if you're seeking an alternative to grains or starchy vegetables. They can be a satisfying, gluten-free addition to various meals. Their soft, creamy texture makes them perfect for roasting, mashing, or adding to soups and stuffing, which is why they hold such an important role in traditional European and Asian cuisines. Their versatility is undeniable, but it's important to remember that they're not a nutritional powerhouse in the way that almonds or walnuts might be. If you find yourself indulging in chestnuts during the holiday season or simply enjoy the tradition of roasting them, It's important to enjoy them in moderation. Savor the experience, but also be mindful of how you incorporate them into your diet. Since chestnuts are high in carbohydrates but low in fat and protein, they're best paired with something that helps balance their effects. For example, you might pair roasted chestnuts with a serving of cheese, lean meats, or other nuts like almonds or walnuts. This combination will help stabilize your blood sugar levels and provide a more well-rounded snack that supports your health goals. Also, remember that chestnuts are more perishable than other nuts. Due to their high moisture content, they are more prone to spoilage and mold growth. Unlike almonds or walnuts, which have a much longer shelf life, chestnuts require more care when it comes to storage. If you buy fresh chestnuts, make sure to refrigerate them, and try to consume them within a few weeks to avoid any risk of contamination. In the end, while chestnuts carry a certain charm and nostalgia, it's essential to understand their place in your diet. They may not be the nutritional powerhouse you hoped for, but they do bring joy in their special way, especially during the colder months. So enjoy them as part of a balanced diet, remembering that they're best when paired with other nutrient-dense foods that will help you stay healthy and strong. As we wrap up today's discussion, I hope you've gained some valuable insights into the unique nature of chestnuts and their place in your diet. From their sweet flavor to their carbohydrate-heavy content, we've explored how they compare to other nuts and what they offer, or don't offer, in terms of health benefits. Whether you're already a fan of chestnuts or just discovering them, I encourage you to think about how this new knowledge can fit into your life. So, what have you learned so far? Is there something new about chestnuts that you're excited to apply, or a healthy practice you're going to take from this video? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share one thing you've learned and will bring into practice below this video in the comments section. If you like this video, don't forget to leave your comment, give us a thumbs up, share it with others, and hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.